No. How everybody? Shen, can you hear me?
Yes.
All right. Welcome to the
How everyone?
show. Hi again. How everybody? How?
How?
And we have got Roxanne Go today with us.
Yay! Hi
Hey,
everyone. Hi.
how are you doing?
My
Had your
day is
dinner?
good actually. Yeah, I'm gotten my dinner.
Can you hear me clearly?
Yeah, I've gotten my dinner today and my day today is quite exciting today.
Oh,
Um I've got few people asking me about my chili sauce order, but quite sorry because I didn't reply my business number because of my technical issue at my house today due to my Wi-Fi having some problems. So I hope that I can reply you tomorrow lah. So yeah.
yeah. No problem. No problem. All right. Let's start the show. Okay.
Yes.
So, let's introduce you again. I mean, we have been in the show a couple of times. So probably this is your what, third or fourth time?
I think this is my second time.
Oh, second time. Okay. For the information of the listeners, Roxanne is a very good friend of mine, and she is a very special lady. Okay, lady. No
I'm
more
not a lady
young.
actually, I'm a young girl actually. A 31-year-old girl actually.
Okay, but you have gone through a lot of things where of which people your age haven't got through.
Yeah.
Let's announce to the viewers today that Roxanne is an epilepsy victim. Okay, and how 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 young were you when you had epilepsy?
Okay, so this question is very good. Thank you, Big Chief. My epilepsy is starting when I was in 2 years old. But then the doctor didn't even tell us like why I got epilepsy. So until that I think until I was form one only I realized that I have epilepsy because I fell down from the staircase when I was going back to my classroom after my recess time at 4:30 p.m. So that's how I have started this epilepsy.
So, sorry, how old were you then again?
That time when I was form one, I was 13 years old. So 2 years old that time, I didn't notice that I have epilepsy.
All right. Would you like to enlighten us what is epilepsy?
Oh, epilepsy is kind of like a seizure kind of things. It's like in English is called seizure. In Malay is called sawan. In Chinese is called 癫痫并发作.
I see. Do you still encounter it? Does it still come to you now, the epilepsy? Roxanne, are you there? Oh, I think we have lost her a little bit, or is it my connection?
Sorry, my Wi-Fi just ran
Oh,
out of some technical problem.
I thought I was like hang. Okay.
uh,
So can you repeat your last
Yeah, so the
few?
Chinese one
Yeah.
is 癫痫并发作. So like people will say like, Roxanne, what is epilepsy in Chinese? So I will explain like epilepsy in Chinese is called 癫痫并发作. So 癫痫并发作 for the Chinese viewer, they will know like 癫痫并发作, and Cantonese is called 发羊吊. So 发羊吊 that means it's also like kind of like seizure. It's epilepsy seizure. So that's kind of like epilepsy, and it's kind of like epilepsy seizure fits. So doctors say that I'm epilepsy seizure fits now. Until now then.
Okay. Do you face any pain or stuff like that when you
No,
have that attack?
no,
No
no
pain, right?
pain, no gain. No
Do
pain, no
you
gain.
during the epilepsy time when you're having the seizure or fit, right? Do
Yeah.
you are you aware that you are having fit?
I'm not aware that time, but I I need to think back on the 2014 one, but the last year's one I'm aware because I have 15 times seizure, so I'm aware on that.
Oh, okay, 15
Mm,
times. No, what I'm trying to say is that when you're having the seizure, let's say now you have your seizure, are you aware that you're having a seizure now?
no, because my seizure is like I whole body jerk and then I don't know anything. So
Okay,
until when I
it's
got the
like
seizure
blank, right?
finished already, then my
Yeah,
saliva all come out already, then only I know what happened. I need to ask back my mom what happened to me actually. Um, then like why my saliva is all out here, like why am I sleeping here? So my mom would tell me everything.
I see.
Yeah.
And for how long the seizure will happen?
For how long? For 2014, if I'm not mistaken, is let me think back. I also can't remember. I think it's uh 5 to 3 to 5 minutes, I think.
Wow, 3 to 5 minutes. And
But
do
not
you
long
know?
enough. If long enough, we need to go to the ICU already. If three to
Oh,
five
so
minutes, we just need to go to the emergency only.
is it? Sorry to ask. Is it fatal? Is it? How dangerous is this seizure?
It's not dangerous actually if for the viewers here have like daughters or mothers here have epilepsy, right? Don't give them to eat seaweed or allow them to eat sweet things, because sweet things also can cause epilepsy. Because sweet things, they have the like, what do you call, uh the
Glucose.
yeah, the glucose, and then some of the drinks like coffee, Nescafe, teh, what do you call that one, teh ice. Some teh ice also cannot drink actually, like the Nescafe ice also. Some of us can't drink the teh ice, some of the drinks lah. So maybe some viewers here also maybe try not to give your parents or your daughter or whatever so drink the kind of drinks, and also eat seaweed mixed with tomato lah. I tried before mixed together with tomato, seaweed mixed tomato. So I fitted,
Yeah.
so I'm not there to eat seaweed in tomato already.
Okay. So basically, it is diet based. It's a diet based disease. Can we say that?
It's not about diet based also. Some people ask me, is it diet? I will say no. Because this is not cause of diet. This is also cause of genetic, but my side here don't have genetic problem. So the doctor said maybe it's your food problem, stress problem, or your sleep problem only.
So it's food, stress, or sleep,
Yes. Food,
right?
stress, sleep. Three things only.
How
So
how
now I
how? Let's say I've got a child, and how to test whether it is seizure or not?
Like, before the day, right,
Yeah.
when he or she is going to have seizure, right, you just need to see he or her face. Like, he or her face, right, is turning blue black, like blue black, the whole face blue black. And then you will know that he or hers face going to get seizure already. The hand shivering also will know that going to have seizure already.
Okay, those are the symptoms of possible seizure, lah.
Yeah.
What you're saying, yeah,
Mm.
correct. And
Yes.
yeah, when you know that let's say you're gonna have seizure, so what could you prepare or take precaution? Can you stop the seizure?
Like, if you want to stop the seizure, right? For example, like, if your parents or your friend or your daughter or your son or your uncle auntie who have seizure, let's say now your family members or your uncle auntie who have seizure, right? They are sleeping on the left side, right? My side here is left side. So you need to turn them to the right side. So if you turn them to the right side, their saliva will come out. And then be aware, guys, be aware. Don't put any spoon on their mouth, Inside their mouth, don't put anything. Don't put your hand inside their mouth also. They will bite your hand.
I see. But
Yeah.
you can,
Don't put
anyway, you
anything
cannot
inside their mouth.
control, right?
Yeah, they cannot control. Don't put anything inside their mouth. Just put them lay to the right side. Lay to the
So,
right side already. Don't pet them, just lay them, and then let them let their how to say let their saliva to just come out by themselves. So that's how it goes.
all right. Let's ask the our viewers whether tonight's episode is it helpful to you or not. If it's helpful, can you please type 888 to me? It's very helpful. I tell you why. Because I had a late cousin who had seizure when he was very young. So
Okay.
and that caused a lot of problems to the family.
Hmm.
And I think we are talking about the same thing, And
Oh.
but when he was like 30 over years old, then the seizure stopped, and he then he got into something else unrelated to the seizure. But basically, for him, he cannot take beef or some sort of thing that the doctor said. And does it sound familiar? Is it quite similar to what you're thinking?
Um. I think
And
so.
also, you say you cannot put spoon in the mouth. Yeah, I think it
Yeah.
should be
Don't
the
put
same
anything
thing, right?
inside the mouth. Yes.
But I have seen a seizure before, and it honestly, it's sorry to say that it looks pretty scary. So, you know, so the what you're trying to say is that the best thing to do is to turn the person on to the other side so that the saliva can come out.
Yes.
Yeah. So what happens when the saliva comes out?
So the person will just be awake and the seizure will stop. If you didn't turn the person around to the other side, the person won't be awake and the person won't get up as fast as possible. The person will continue to have a seizure again.
I see. Very interesting. But
Yes.
yeah. Okay. So how did you manage to cope with what you're having? Let's say when you're young, right?
Yeah.
How do you cope with it? Uh, do you find it scary or do you find it difficult? Do you have to live? Uh, can you live a normal life? Do you have to live? different life,
I
lifestyle.
live in a normal life actually because my mom actually treat me very well actually. She told me about like my future is not a very bad future actually. So my mom said, yeah, very good girl actually. So you need to be,
Wow.
and then you need to be brave. You need to stay strong. Be confident. Like you can speak around, communicate around, talk around with your friend. So like what I'm doing now with Big Chief in the ISIU. So thank you Big Chief for
Hey, welcome, welcome, welcome.
today.
Normally, a normal person, and you're not talking about you who has got seizure, what are the things that he or she cannot do as compared to normal person? Should not do it. Oops.
Yeah, sorry. My
Yeah, yeah,
Wi-Fi
no
hack
problem, no
again.
problem, no problem. Understand. Uh,
Yeah.
what can't you or shouldn't you do? You know,
Like you mean my seizure?
no. If a person with epilepsy, what can the person do or should not do?
The person can do whatever they want, but make sure they don't drive because it's very dangerous if they drive. Because
Oh yeah,
I saw Malacca got one case when they have epilepsy, right, and then they drove and then they accidentally go and bang on someone. I don't know who is that. So I suggest that people that have family or friends that have epilepsy, right, better don't drive.
so
I
don't drive.
can't
Yeah.
do exercise because I got headache easily when I'm doing exercise. So I don't do exercise often. I just do a normal
Okay.
walking.
Okay. Okay. So, what they're trying to say is the exertion to your body or stress to your body can cause epilepsy also. Is that what you're trying to
Some,
say?
yes.
Okay, good. And are there any foundation or a body that you know has been set up that can help or assist epilepsy patients like you? Do you have
Mm,
do you have
no,
you know there's
no.
no there's no
Mm.
association or whatever that for epilepsy.
But we will have an epilepsy support group every month.
Only a support group.
Yes,
Okay, there's no association now.
no,
I see. So
yes.
how do you get how does your support group get support?
Um, it's just sharing info about epilepsy.
Just sharing info about epilepsy, right?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Are there any special hospital for epilepsy patients?
No,
No.
no,
There's no special hospital, right?
no.
So, how many people do you know that have epilepsy in your, let's say, support group or outside of your support group?
I know a few. Few from my friends and
Few
few
from.
from outsiders.
Okay, do you meet them? Do you happen to meet them face to face?
No. I got communicate with them in the clinic before
Uh-huh.
and now on the mobile phone.
Oh, through online lah, basically.
Yeah, through online.
Good. So at least you guys are taken care of now. So, how would you like to, the our viewers to be of help for the your epilepsy community?
Uh if the viewers here want to know more about epilepsy, right? I think I will send the link on the Facebook later after our
Okay,
ISIU
you're right.
talk. I will send on the link on the comment there about the next meeting, July 17th. So maybe you guys can go and enter, but before entering, you need to register first.
Right, right, right. So maybe what you can do is for those who like to find out more about epilepsy and maybe if you think that you're in a position to help and why not wait for Roxanne to put down the context or the link so that you guys can go and follow. Shen, would you like? I mean, one last question, right? Is it? Do you know how much you averagely an epilepsy person would spend for the medication, hospitalization, and all this on a monthly basis?
Some epilepsy patients spend for more than $1,000 a month.
More than thousand ringgit per month, lah,
Yes.
So, in your support group, are you all looking for funds or you're okay? The support group is okay for.
I'm joining just to know more about epilepsy. I also don't know much info about that.
Okay, so there's no like indication on some of them may need some funds, some money, some donation or whatever
No,
like this, right?
no,
So
no,
you guys are okay monetarily, right?
no.
I mean, yeah, generally lah, right?
Yeah.
So it's basically, guys, and ladies and gentlemen, and basically, what we are here today is not for you to come in and help. So not much help we can do, but what is important is that we want to create awareness. Okay, a little bit more about things like epilepsy and stuff like that. This is what our Big Chief channel is all about. Yep. And well, we need to ask you, the viewers, if you like to see more of this kind of episodes, can you please type 111? Yes, can you type 111 if you want to see more of this kind of episodes? Then we will feature more of that. Okay, we've got a question. Okay, since when, at what age you realize you have this epilepsy? That's the question from Anthony Wong.
2.
Yeah, yeah. So the answer, Anthony, the answer is that she realized she has got epilepsy at the age of 2. Good. We've got Anthony, we've got Christine, who wants, who love to have this kind of features, yeah. So we will try our very best to, you know, uh, view, to have more episodes and this kind of features. Yeah. Thanks, Michael. Michael is also interested in finding out more. Uh, now, Shen, will you be willing to come in and share a little bit more? Because obviously you've got a lot of fans already right now. So type 111.
Yeah. If you
Yeah.
don't mind, I would
Yeah,
love to.
yeah. Good, 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 good. So, well, time passes so fast. Okay, and well, we need you back here. We need you back here.